Alright, good afternoon everybody. This is Averick again. Feeling a little in a weird headspace today, so if I sound a little off or a little less enthused than usual, I apologize for that. There's my phone too. Um, Turn it off really quick or silence that. But basically, my plans for today are actually, let me just tell you guys, I'm planning on making a bit of a shift in how I play, because I'm realizing these side quests could go on for forever. um, I mean, they seem to take up about an hour to 2 hours each, which is pretty lengthy for a side quest compared to most games, I feel like. Um, and obviously, that's going to take quite a long time for me to get through, and it also means I'm missing out on the main story, which is really what I care most about for the most part. And especially since the story comes out episodically, I think it probably is the best thing for me to just kind of focus on the main story, at least on the weekends when I have the most time to play, and then focus on the side quests when I have time during the week or something like that, which is usually just in the mornings, at least with my current schedule. So that's currently my plan. We'll see how it goes or how well I can keep to it. So the plan for today is going to the mission Karmic Clouds Faded, War Banners Folded. Basically continuing with the main mission. But before I get to that, I do want to show you guys real quick that I was actually exceptionally lucky. Actually before that, I got most of my main characters at least ascended so I can get them past level 60. I'm still pretty far out of level up materials, unfortunately. But at least I have them ascended so that they can gain experience in battle, which I know is a slow way to level up, but it's better than nothing. And I found out that Ching Chui paired with Sparkle is pretty awesome. I didn't like Ching Chui too much earlier, but now with Sparkle's ability to like regenerate 4 skill points with her ultimate, that's actually quiet, Ching Chui. Uh, that's actually like really awesome for her. And I did. You're still making noises even though you're not moving. Or just go to light cone screen. Uh, so yeah, and I didn't realize that whenever she draws tiles, it also buffs her. So she's been actually pretty awesome paired with Sparkle. And of course, same with Dan Heng Imbibitor Lune. Also very cool. But because I was doing so well with Ching Chui, I was like, from all the polls that I did earlier in the week, I am actually just missing her last Eidolon. And that's kind of a helpful one because her enhanced basic attack doesn't recover a skill point. So it just adds even more skill points to the mix. So it's like, you know what? I got a few more gold stellar passes, whatever they call the character ones. And so I went and I was like, okay, I'll just do a couple of pulls on the Sparkle banner again, hoping that I could get Ching Chui. And what do you know, on my second pull, I got another Sparkle. So that was a huge surprise, which is really cool because I'm not a whale, I'm not even a dolphin, I'm just a free-to-play. I think I just basically pay for the monthly pass thing, and that's it. Like, that's $5 a month, and I feel like that's worth it for a game that's this good and is free to play. But yeah, so I got her first Eidolon, which is the only one I was thinking that might be the best to get because there's no chance of me getting the rest of these. But I did get her first one, which is awesome because not only does Cypher last an additional turn, also it provides a 40% attack buff to everybody, which just seems like crazy. I mean, I'm learning more and more in the game that crit rate, and crit damage tend to be the bigger damage things that you need to care about in the game. But still, an attack boost of 40% seems significant. So, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with that at least. But anyway, so with that out of the way, next, let's get to the story. And hopefully I can level up a bit more as I do these story quests too. Okay, so we're going back here, back to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Okay, and actually let's switch out Luca for
Proceed with
Inhibitor
caution.
Lune. There we go. So let's continue with the story.
What is your purpose for entering the sea?
Oh, here we go. Sometime later, you arrive at the Seat of Divine Foresight to check on
Wait a little
Jinyuan.
moment. The Master Diviner will be here soon.
Oops. Auto advance.
She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this. It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
She doesn't sound like she's enjoying herself, so share your troubles with me.
Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear. I think she actually really enjoys it.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary. I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as Acting General of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised! They're finally here! Yippee!
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Wow. Nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
Oh, quiet, March.
Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Okay.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
Quiet, March.
It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail. So, where should we begin?
Let's discuss Vantilia first.
It appears that Vantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
Let's talk about the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
When the ambrosial arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
And we still don't know what happened to Ting Yun either, or at least her body. Let's discuss the Stellaron Hunters.
The Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu. Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Fantilia.
Think we have the gist?
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yuko.
Something Miss Ting Yun left behind?
It was all so chaotic. When Fantilia took form, it was as if Ting Yun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Ting Yun was a puppet manipulated by Fantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Ambassador may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Ting Yun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Fan with plain cart print. The fan Ting Yun carried on her person. It used to be a pair, but one had gone missing. Okay, so we got a couple of objectives. Head to the Palace of Astrum and give Yukong the item that has been entrusted to you. Optional, plan for the future after discussions with your companions. Okay, we'll do the optional stuff first.
Things have come to a close, for now. It's good that you came through unscathed.
Thanks for looking out for us.
The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Ting Yun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong. If neither of you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too.
March.
Oh, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Luofu without breaking a sweat. Feels kinda surreal.
Maybe this was all fate.
You don't sound very happy. It may seem like the Stellaron Hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true. Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy. Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor. The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, could it calculate my past?
I think it only calculates the future. Why didn't you ask Fushan for help when she was here?
I was shy. Talking about personal stuff like that in front of everyone? It'd be too embarrassing.
You are far from shy.
When you're free, well, let's go hit up the Divination Commission together and see what Fu Shan has to say.
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape. It's a surreal feeling. I left so determined. Who would have thought that circumstances would draw me back once more?
How long do you plan to stay here?
I'll be gone very soon. Jing Yuan is still recovering, and the Cloud Knights won't protect me anymore. It remains to be seen how the 6 charioteers will react to my presence. But at least for now, I'm safe.
What are you gonna do next?
I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara. It seems I won't be able to cast off Danfeng's negative karma, so I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins. If you're planning on an extended stay on the Luofu, I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm actually very interested in your past too. talk to everybody, right?
The Ambrosial Arbor is dormant. Thanks to everyone's hard-fought battles, the Luofu is safe once more. Before he left, the General told me to handle things at the Seat of Divine Foresight. Fortunately, now that victory has been achieved, the plans we prepared will never see the light of day. However, the General did order that if he were unable to return to duty, then the Master Diviner would take over his duties temporarily.
Is the General okay?
Alas, I'm no healer. I'm afraid I couldn't say. I ordered a military doctor to provide the most comprehensive emergency treatment they could. The Alchemy Commission was caught up in the Sanctus Medicus conspiracy. It took a lot of work to find someone trustworthy enough to heal the General.
If we can help, don't hesitate to ask. I don't know much about medicine, but there are lots of ways to seal wounds and prevent injuries from worsening.
Don't worry. Long-life species are resilient and strong. The General will pull through. He's faced down situations 100 times more dangerous than this.
What do you plan on doing with the Ambrosial Arbor?
What do we plan on doing? Thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou Alliance was at its wit's end trying to deal with it. Today, nothing's changed. The Arbor was resurrected. Aside from the Arbiter's Lux arrow, I'm afraid that nothing can materially harm it. We might be able to suppress it with the help of the Vidyadhara, but with internal strife ravaging their ranks, I'm afraid it's a long shot.
If you can locate exactly where the Stellaron is within the Arbor, then the Express might be able to help out.
Thank you for your kind offer, Mr. Yang. But something as important and fundamental as the Ambrosial Arbor will require a meeting and deliberation from the 6 charioteers.
Fu Xuan seems to be handling things pretty well.
Better to wait until the Master Diviner has another 20 or 30 years under her belt. Subduing the enemy is one of the most minor parts of a general's work. They have to meet with the Luofu's 6 charioteers and undergo 10 Lords' Commission inspections, all while dealing with the Xianzhou Alliance's top brass. None of it is easy to navigate, but it's a daily responsibility. The crown of a general sits heavy on the head indeed. Ah, I almost forgot. I need to gather data for the Master Diviner's draft report. Bye for now.
Oh, so she was the last person we were supposed to talk to. Okay. To the Palace of Astrum. Haven't been here in a while. And oh look, a new quest. All over the place. Well, that's no surprise.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh, it's D-Ting. Hi, D-Ting. Woof woof. How woof. Woof 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 woof. Please speak in human. Woof woof woof. Meow meow meow. The food stall is over there. I'm gonna meow at it. Meow meow meow. Clearly, you're meowing up the wrong tree. Woof woof. Woof 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 woof. Find someone who can understand. Oh right, March 7th could understand it for some reason. That's right, she's the one. Awoo! Let's go. I'll bring you to March 7th. Frosty Blade's trial. Oh, he's following me now. Okay.
I've never taken part in a soul-soothing ceremony before.
Oh wait, will he just follow me around now? I kinda want that. Yeah, let's just go inside with D-Ting. Palace of Astrum. Oh, he's not following me anymore. Okay. Shikui. Management strategy for reporting Starscape traffic, check. Safety inspection guide, check. Life satisfaction survey for the new Outworlder batch, check. Documents are in order. Now to confirm the schedule for the meeting. There's still time. The relevant documentation for the Alchemy Commission's medicinal exports requires confirmation from the person in charge. Also, souvenir bag orders for the merchant guilds should have arrived. I'll send someone to pick them up later. What is it, young man? You've been staring at me for a while. How may I help you? What are you busy with? I am Madame Yukon, the secretary, charged with handling much documentation. I won't go into detail about my job scope. You're not really interested in arranging work and poring over corporate files, are you? Hold on, I remember you. An important guest of Xianzhou, General Jing Yuan's appointed savior. From the perspective of an insignificant secretary, you're a major character. What are you up to, lavishing me with such praise? What am I up to? Just to make you like me, of course. I'm so cute, and you've got nothing to lose by returning the favor. Is that so surprising? I'm not falling for this. Falling? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, I got business to attend to. See the pile of work here? I still want to clock off work on time. It was fun teasing you, so here's a small gift for you. If there's nothing else, I'm getting back to work. Some more to talk about? Well, might as well see what she has to say. Have you always been this pretty? I mean, she's okay, I guess. Oh, that sweet tongue. I wonder how many have been struck down by your glibness, young man. Then again, I've always been confident in my looks, which is why I believe your words are sincere. Thank you. And you are very cute, too. Totally my style. About work, stop asking about what I do in detail. I'm not going to report my work to someone other than Madame Yukon. But I'll tell you a principle I stick to at work. Leaving work on time. Work with maximum efficiency while at work, but the moment I punch out, I turn work mode off. Yes, I can fully stand behind that. Just look around the Skyfaring Commission. Many love working overtime to prove their efforts. They refuse to get off on time, preferring to dawdle away till late at night. They even think of themselves hard-working. Me? I'm different. I finish up my tasks in a jiffy, and I'm gone when it's time to leave. Leaving on time and sleeping early are a girl's best friends to looking good. About Madame Yukon? Madame Yukon? She's the best boss I've ever met. You've only seen what she's like when she's working. Strict and serious. She's actually quite adorable in private. I've even received dresses gifted by Madame Yukon. I have to say, her taste is impeccable. I frequently wear those dresses of hers when I go out. Also, my looks regularly invite trouble from persistent men who don't know their place. It's times like these when Madame Yukon is so dependable. If you ever harass Jikui again, I won't just eject you out of the Skyfaring Commission, I'll also flush you off the Luofu. Honestly, when I first cast my eyes on Madame Yukon, my heart skipped a beat. I don't have anything else to ask. See you next time. Alright, till next time then. Oh, I got a healing spray. That's a curious gift. Okay.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
Oops, auto advance.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Luofu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Miss Tingyun left us behind.
Ting Yun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Ting Yun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Ting Yun?
Madam Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present, This is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me.
How can we help?
I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madam Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
Okay. But we still don't know for sure that Ting Yun's dead, although it seems like it's likely. But that seems weird that that's a character that you can have in your party. I don't know.
You always did say that I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
Mr. Yanming.
Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd return. Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Tingyun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Annie Cassiter's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yanming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yanming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Tingyun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Tingyun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yanming got? We should take a look.
I mean, the knife, the bow, like, that makes it sound like she was actually more of an action person and not cared about, like, looks and jewelry. Maybe that was actually just the Lord Ravager's, Fantilia's personality rather than her real one. Which would also explain why Madame Yukong seemed to trust her so much, but every time she interacted with us, she was like, you again. Just seemed like so unenthused. Let's look in the box.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
It's a tea place. Take a look at the knife.
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Tingyun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again?
I think I remember that place. The name sounds familiar. Let's take a look at the bow.
This bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it?
I'm sure you weren't the only archer she knew.
Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here.
Okay, I guess that's it.
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Oh, that's really cute. It's like a little bird. Small chest into the sleeveless Earl. Kitchen knife. Oh, it's like a butcher's knife. Okay, guess we're giving these things out. That's a really cute little fox statue thing. It's like a Maneki Neko, but a fox instead.
Tingyun, Tingyun, what am I going to get for you? If only you...
Aw. I hope she's not dead. I want to kind of meet the real Tingyun. Nope. There's DTing again. This way, okay.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today?
That was not the voice I was expecting coming out of her. We're here on a gift-giving errand for Miss Tingyun.
Oh! This is the tea Miss Tingyun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Tingyun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Tingyun today?
We don't know for sure, so I'm not going to say that she's dead. We'll say she's embarked on another long voyage.
Yes. Now that the crisis has been averted and the ports are resuming operations, Miss Tingyun has been dispatched on business with the Skyfaring Commission. Out to other worlds.
Oh, really? Well, that's a shame. Well, hold on a sec.
A few moments later, Ming Ming serves the tea she
Based on her
brewed.
suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Tingyun's Blend.
Aww.
Seeing as she can't enjoy it right now, I'll have to invite all of you to try a cup.
Aww. Upon use, immediately heals one target ally by 36% of the ally's max HP plus 460 extra HP.
I can't wait for Miss Tingyun to try this tea.
I hope she does. Oh, it's in the Exalting Sanctum. That's right, it was over there.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Do you know how to fix a starskip?
Good quality, good price. Hassle-free chartering. High-end barge. The best choice for galactic commerce.
The Luofu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Xianzhou?
Have you heard of Spices Supreme?
Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast?
Go on.
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum. Although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
She's got a job where she can just not go to work.
Gotta give it a try.
That's not a bad job, I guess. Aurum Alley. Oh. We've never been here before. Oh, cool. Okay, new area. I'll have to be on the look for chests. Aw, the music's so cute. Interesting instrument.
Is that all?
I'll go over there in a second. I want to explore a bit.
Spices Supreme! Check out that sign! Here it is!
It's back to Exalting Sanctum. Ooh, boxes. There are 3 delivery boxes piled up on the corner. As you are a good person, you decide to take a look at where they are from and where they are going. As you approach, you realize these old boxes are not actually courier parcels. There's a note on them that reads, "Items for the Faith Mass Theory Experiment," in large letters. You vaguely remember the concept of the Faith Mass Theory. You believe it was Dong Hung who taught you about it. Put simply, it states that the items filled with the reverence and faith of humanity will subconsciously feel heavier. Okay. Many scholars believe that this is not only a psychological effect, but actual evidence that the mind can influence the physical world. This research is currently an extremely popular scientific discipline, and scholars in this area receive generous grants year after year. The 3 boxes in front of you read, Iron Block, 1 kilo, Iron Block, 1 kilo, and Rainbow's Relic, 1 kilo. According to the Faith Mass Theory, Even if the 3 items are the same mass, the Xianzhou citizens would perceive the rainbow's relic to be significantly heavier. Okay, let's try it, I guess. You pick up the 3 boxes in turn, comparing their weight. The box with Rainbow's relic written on it is far heavier than expected. That's a much larger weight difference than you anticipated from a deviation caused by subjective perception. If the signs on the crates are correct, the 3 items should all weigh 1 kilo each. Perhaps it really is faith that caused the relics to have heavier weight. Well, if you wanted a real test, you should have not marked the boxes at all. Maybe the sign is wrong. Have a look inside the boxes. You open 2 of the boxes with iron block 1 kilo written on them. Inside each you find a regular iron block. Then you open up the box marked with Rainbow's relic 1 kilo. You find that the box is completely empty except for a single note. I knew that people would grow curious and open this box to check. This box is completely empty, but it is still heavier than the boxes with iron blocks. Why is that? This is because people believe that this box contains the Rainbow's relic. Faith has weight. I hope that this experiment serves to dispel any doubt and that you will accept our theory that the activities of our souls and minds can affect the world around us on a large scale. There must be something else inside this box. Oh. So I can use one of my praise of high morals to do something naughty, I guess. You cannot just bring yourself to accept the phenomenon in front of you. You throw caution to the wind and whack the empty box hard with your bat. With a great twang, your bat strikes a hard object and rattles your hand painfully. You pick up the box and tear back the paper covering the area you struck. You find a thin, heavy metal plate underneath the paper. Ha! I knew it. It seems that this faith mass theory is indeed a popular scientific discipline. People must have used it to earn many a large grant. Shameful. Now the label just shows that it contains some toys. It better be. That was kind of random and weird. I'm sure I can't go that way. Okay, let's go this way. There's another chest. An open package lies on the ground before you. You want to see who has left it behind, but there's no receipt on it. You find a note where the receipt should be attached, stating, "This is the unsolved mystery of Orem Alley, the Midnight Mystery Boxes." These seemingly normal and unassuming cardboard boxes have actually been around for longer than the Orem Alley itself. No one knows who created them or where they came from. All we know is that, even if they are stolen or destroyed, they will reappear intact here at midnight the next day. What's more, those that moved or damaged the boxes will all either all met their doom or will all meet their doom. To people shocked, they realize that if they place gold, silver, jewelry, or other precious items inside the boxes, their future lives will be blessed and full of good luck. Whereas those who attempt to poach the treasures inside the boxes will, without exception, meet their doom. You look inside the boxes again and realize that there are a number of precious items already piled inside. As for good fortune 2, what a lazy con, this is ridiculous. Haha, all these treasures are mine. Well, this is a video game, so sometimes throwing stuff into wells actually does good. Does sound like a con, though. You place the money inside and make a devout prayer that the Midnight Mystery Boxes would protect you in your future Trailblaze journey. No one knows that the Midnight Mystery Boxes are satisfied with your offerings, but the man that comes to collect all the treasures on the cover of night every day must be very satisfied. Sure. Oh, I got back my praise of high morals. That's funny. chest. Storage area, apparently. Oh, but eventually I can go over there, it looks like. That's weird. Why is this area blocked off? It's not like it's much of a shortcut or anything. Curious. Okay, let's go find that restaurant place. Oh. Going around the other way, apparently. Stir-fried, fire-grilled, a veritable feast. Martial arts, culinary skills, all spices supreme. Okay. Yankui.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
We're here on a gift-giving errand for Miss Ting Yun.
Something from Miss Ting Yun for me?
Oops, auto advance.
Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell. Miss Ting Yun is too kind. Who among the Aram Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Ting Yun must be real busy, right?
Yes.
Miss Ting Yun couldn't tear herself away from work, so we've had to gift this on her behalf today.
Really? Thank you so much. Why don't I give you all a demonstration and prepare a dish? My treat. I'd love to repay this kindness.
Yankui goes into the back kitchen and brings out a steaming bowl of food.
Oh, speaking of which, it was our chili beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Ting Yun to our restaurant. It's spicy, sumptuous, and guaranteed to get the mouth watering. Not even a girl as refined as Ting Yun could resist the temptation.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Ting Yun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yen Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Ting Yun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
I mean, again, we don't know that she's actually dead. So I don't feel like telling all these people, oh, she's dead, and then she comes back and it's like, oh, surprise, I'm not dead. And it's like, when there's rumors that like YouTubers die or something like that, like when Jacksepticeye supposedly died or something, and he's very clearly not dead.
Well, it's a shame Miss Ting Yun's too busy today.
Where are the stairs? Oh, here they are. Shop open here? Oh no, just vending machines. Anything I don't have? Nope. Apparently I still missed a treasure. I'll do a quick run through again, and I'll head back out. Sometimes seeing things from different angles help you to find stuff. Treasure chest, where are you? Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. Oh, I was just over here. Off stream, I was doing a bit of just gathering and getting the materials to ascend characters. I used a lot of fuel for that. Hello, Yukong.
What brings you here?
We're here to pass on a gift from Miss Ting Yun.
This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Luofu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Luofu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Luofu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Soul-soothing paper kite. Paper kite commemorating the pilot who can no longer fly.
Nice.
Select which of the gifts returned by the people you wish to place into the ceremony star skiff.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
Do we really only get to pick one? Why don't we put it all on there? I think the gift from her rival and friend is probably most appropriate. Again, the seal, what if she's not dead? Then we can give it back to her. Soul-soothing paper kite.
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
Oh, we can't put it all in there. Okay. The tea.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
Favorite dish.
This is a gift from Miss Xianzhou on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
Okay, so we do put them all on. Here's the seal.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Luofu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity. The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth, and if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
I can't imagine that the Lord Ravager would take over her body for 30 years and at the same time be so kind to all these people. That just doesn't make sense. Oh, here we go.
It's getting late. Where to now?
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are 2 things I wish to gift the Express.
What, 2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Shut up, Arch. Like some free real estate. No, the General seems like a good guy. You're too kind, General.
Please. Let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
It's getting late. Where to now?
What is your purpose for entering this?
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
It's like a Luofu cell phone, I think. Or smartphone, rather.
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the jade abacus here, in my hand. No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
That is quite a promise.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Yup, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Dan Heng.
General.
Intense music.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Luofu.
Nice!
Not a complete surprise. I think you said that before.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Jade Abacus of a Lying Oath. One half of the Jade Abacus of a Lying Oath gifted to you by Jin Yuan. Hold on to the Jade Abacus and send out information, and the other half will immediately receive it. No matter the different distance, the Luofu Cloud Knights will surely arrive at your side and carry out your request. Optional. Before you return to the Express, bid farewell to the people you got to know in Xianzhou. Okay, so it sounds like this is kind of it. Who would we talk to exactly? Just strolling about. Letter of recommendation. Oh, fabulous foresight. Okay.
Oh, hi.
Yang-Ching?
I know we haven't got the chance to get acquainted, but I've heard a lot of good things about the crew from the General. I have to say, I'm very impressed.
I'm leaving the Luofu.
So soon? I wanted to help the General, but things didn't turn out how I wanted them to be. I've learned my lesson. Also, I have a rather abrupt request. After fighting Dan Heng, I feel like my skills are lacking somewhere. If you have any time to coach me...
Yeah, I think he himself is probably a better match if you... That's why you feel you're lacking.
I'm worried that he still holds some grudge against me. But to be honest, I'd love to have another spar with him. Safe travels.
See another paper here. General's Diary 2. Mimi is getting bigger and bigger and becoming more and more attached. It's also very intelligent. Mimi's soft snow-like fur flows like the clouds, and its 9-ridged tail has a big ball of fluff at the end. Mimi's round, full, and blue irises possess radiating patterns like cracks over ice. Their colors are rich, charming, and dignified. However, Mimi's appetite is strangely large. Is it really a Grimalkin? I thought to myself that the name Mimi might not be too appropriate at this point. Xianzhou told me the other day that she had purchased 200 caddies worth of meat for the Deceit of Divine Foresight's meals in the past week, but Mimi wiped it all clean. The story did not end in there. She also said that this has become the gossip of the town, and the rumors have it that the general has been neglecting his duties and indulging in gluttony instead. This has gotten the people all riled up. Xianzhou was worried that it could be bad for me, but I didn't think too much of it and told her not to worry. In my opinion, the glutton general sounds much more impressive than the dozing general. Are there more diaries around? That must be the big cat in his picture. Second half of the Jade Abacus of a Lying Oath takes on the shape of a tiger. Not sure if this detail carries any significance. Let's see, who else would we want to say goodbye to here? Where are they? I mean, they could be anywhere, I feel like. We know that Qing Chui is down here-ish.
Do you know how to fix
good quality, good price?
Or at least she was.
High-end barge, the best choice for galactic commerce.
Guangda. Dahao? Oh. Oh, okay, this is apparently a quest. I guess I'm here to help with the investigation.
Oh, so you are. And these would be... Miss March 7th and Mr. Yang, I presume.
That's right. I'm the first one. He's the second. We're here to help.
March, try not to sound too excited. We're here for work, remember?
You're the one getting excited. My first detective case. Finally, my intelligence and wisdom have a chance to shine.
Miss March, Mr. Yang, I've been looking forward to meeting you. Make yourselves comfortable. One moment, please. Jingyan! Give me the photos!
Coming. Stop yelling.
After a while, Jingyan
Thanks
hurries
for
over to the
waiting.
scroll.
These are the Outworld travelers who were sighted in the location specified by the General and the Master Diviner. This was 2 days before the Ambrosial Arbor came back to life.
We'd like you to take a look. Do you recognize any of them as a threat?
Let me take a look. So these are the suspects. Uh-huh. I see.
Oh.
What's wrong, Mr. Yang? See anything fishy?
Who's he? I'd like to see more information on him.
Which one? Let me see.
That was Lao Cha, if I remember correctly. Is one of them a threat?
I don't have any concrete evidence, but I think he's worth checking out.
Oh, him? I remember him. He's a traveling merchant. He trades throughout the universe. Knows a thing or two about remedial arts, too. He registered himself on the Xianzhou as... what was it again?
Luocha. His name is Luocha.
That's right, Luocha. He came to the Xianzhou with a huge box this time. Some sort of funerary contraption. It had a funny name. Something to do with coughing? It was pretty conspicuous. I had to ask him about it.
A coffin. It's a tool that certain non-Xianzhou travelers seem to use in death rites. I'm guessing our guests here might recognize it.
Huh. I swear he said coughing. Anyway, we checked him out. His record on the Xianzhou is squeaky clean. As for this caffeine thing...
Coffin.
Yeah. Either way, it definitely had something to do with funerals. There are lots of travelers on the Luofu, each with their own star system and death rites. I guess that must be Luocha's line of work. Is there something up with him?
Not necessarily, but I have my reasons for wanting to investigate. What was he doing in the days leading up to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection?
That's complicated. Come with me to the Four-Square Mirror. It'll be easier to explain. Exalting Sanctum is one of the Luofu's crucial central cities. The higher-ups are very concerned about security issues here. That's why there are so many Psycranes stationed in the area. Luocha arrived on the Luofu a few days prior to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Up until the day before the resurrection, there was nothing suspicious about his behavior.
I figured it out! The day before the resurrection, he appeared near the Ambrosial Arbor with a Stellaron.
They would have arrested him by now if that was the case.
Oh yeah, I guess. You're pretty smart. Sometimes.
Thanks.
You lot are enthusiastic, I'll give you that. The reason I mentioned the day before the resurrection is because we have no idea what he did that day. The resurrection brought about unusual yin-yang phenomena that caused the entire Psycrane system to malfunction. The image data from the day of the incident is beyond restoration, and the data from that day before was badly affected.
Why don't you just ask him?
We will, in due course. But we can't be too general. Specific questions are key. Not to mention, without a clear suspicion, it would involve multiple interrogations. So, If you feel this Luofu is suspicious in some way, make it known. Then I can arrange for his detention and interrogation.
How should I put this? He just looks kind of...
Mr. Yang, you were going off of his appearance this whole time? I thought you had some super secret thing up your sleeve. Didn't your mom ever tell you not to judge a book by its...
Marge, just be quiet. I don't really want to go along with her. He doesn't particularly rub me the wrong way, so... Okay, his appearance? He looks pretty handsome to me, sure.
Exactly! Huh? Well, wait, that's not the point!
Sorry. What I mean is... It's difficult to explain, but my instinct tells me this Luofu is involved somehow. Apologies. I realize this is personal speculation.
That's all right. Instinct is an important part of any Realm Keeping Commission investigation. There are times when my gut tells me something's not right, and there's usually a reason for it. I'm with you on this one. Be that as it may, as an official, I can't go bringing someone in based on a villainous appearance.
Because if a complaint led to his dismissal, it would leave a blemish on his resume, making it difficult for him to advance his career for the next few centuries.
No! What are you talking about? Anyway, if you want to investigate, I can grant you access to the Foursquare Mirror. Jingyan, you'll be assisting our esteemed guests in their investigation.
Isn't it inappropriate for an officer of the Realm Keeping Commission to assist the public in investigating someone?
Not at all. Make sure you don't leave the commission. Just help them check the Cycrene footage. Keep me updated on progress. If you find hard evidence, I'll be there in a flash. One thing, though. Don't approach him. If you make a discovery, contact me first.
We're thankful that you're entrusting this to us. We'll keep it by the book.
Don't worry. The Express crew keeps its promises. We won't disappoint you.
Jingyan, over to you. I need to get going.
Understood. This might take you some time. Come and find me when you're ready.
Didn't mean to start this quest. So many. I want to go here. No. Just not update. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you guys just chill there, I guess.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission.
Talking to you, just gonna start another quest. Oh, Dragon Lady. How'd you get back here? We put you in Starskip Haven, I thought before.
Hello!
I'm leaving the Luofu.
To start your next journey. That's great! I can't wait to escape the commission again. Oh, make sure you come visit. Next time you're here, we'll put my plan into action. I've got it all figured out. We sneak out, head over to Arm Alley, and pick out on the snacks there.
You got it, kiddo. Better start planning that escape route then.
Mm-hmm. It's a deal. And don't forget to come see me if you get any headaches, fever, tendon pain, joint pain, anything. My treatment is on the house.
Aww. Okay, what else could we visit here? I wish I had quest markers for it. That'd make this a lot easier.
how to fix a star skiff?
Alley. That's right. Fu Xuan's probably here in the Divination Commission. So I guess let's check it out here. Plus there's other stuff here to do. Oops. There are things here. Okay, we'll swap out the changed way in there. There we go. That'll do. Hiya. Oh. Hello, little guy. I apologize in advance.
Feeling spiffy? Choose from strike.
Okay.
Gotcha.
1, 2,
Stay calm.
4. Darn it.
You don't look so good. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Darn it. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Get the piggy.
It's time.
Oh, I should have activated this first.
Can you find the answer?
Okay.
Hit.
Okay. Let's power her up again. There we go. 1, 2. Nice.
Look at the draw.
Activate ultimate.
Please, and victory!
It's time.
Here we go again.
I'm on guard.
Poke. There we go.
Lance! Forward!
Feeling spiffy? Come on. My turn.
Ouch.
Your prescription!
Hit.
Can you find the answer? Gotcha. Please, and victory!
There we go.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Okay. Where would she be? Wait, that's the powerful one. Yep. Nope. Not going that way. Over here?
Feeling spiffy? Stay calm. My turn.
Okay, I already activated that. Pot. Oh, hello.
Will of preservation!
Oops, did not mean to do that. Nor did I mean to do that.
Proceed with caution.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Hit! Rise! World Cleansing Dragon.
Another trotter.
I'll go easy this time.
Feeling spiffy?
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
The times are changed.
Did that
Awaken, dormant scale.
World Cleansing Dragon.
I sense a storm. The heavens surge. Break!
Let's play for a while.
The strength.
Let's play.
Can you find the answer?
The heavens surge. Rise!
There we go.
The consequences are mine to bear.
Okay. Oh, hello. Another trotter. Sheesh.
I sense a storm. The heavens surge. Break!
Did that hurt?
Feeling spiffy?
Awaken, dormant scales.
World Cleansing Dragon.
Let me tend your wounds.
Do not fret.
Hit!
Need a doctor?
The strength.
Lance ablaze. Lance!
Forward!
Oh, apparently I got him.
Let me turn your way.
World Cleansing Dragon. The consequences are mine to bear.
Okay. Anyway. Right, so that's like where the... Ooh, I wonder what that is. I'm guessing over there. But really quick, we got a puzzle over here. Oh, hello. Oh, there's paper here. Three Sufferings Fragmented, Volume 1. This sounds interesting, but I think we need all the volumes of it to make sense of it. Oop, come back, bird. There we go. Okay, so that was there. Next up, anything new over here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So is Fu Xuan anywhere around here? There she is.
Are you here to say goodbye?
Yep, we're leaving.
There's no need to be so anxious. I predict that you will return to the Xianzhou often, and you will definitely continue to trouble us when you do. Therefore, forget about any farewells.
Even if I do return, this is still a farewell, right?
Alright, okay, I understand. I wish your travels be fleeting of foot, and may your crises be effortlessly resolved.
That's nice. What's this little thing here? Matrix Manager.
The Matrix offers a glimpse into the path set out for all things.
What are you doing? Master Diviner assigned me here to maintain the Matrix of Prescience, one task which is routine divinations. Just like sharpening a blade, the Matrix of Prescience Ultima needs frequent operations so it can be ready for divination at any time. A thought suddenly pops into Hu Xing's head. And he turns to you and look at you several times. It's a he? By the way, craftsman responsible for the maintenance of the Matrix of Prescience isn't here at the moment. Could I trouble you to help me with some of the routine divinations, please, Averick? This isn't my forte. Are you sure about this? Yes, in fact, only outsiders like you are suitable. You just need to start up the base terminal, and that's all. Don't worry about it. I never let you do it for nothing. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's these puzzles again. Okay. Go back to the Conclave Hall. Good job, here's the reward. Sure, I'll come back next time. What about that craftsman? Your help is more than sufficient. The job is a piece of cake, but it's paid. I don't think you'd want to miss out on that, right? Suspicious. Do you have more work for me, or was that it today?
Matrix offers a glimpse.
Oh, let's go. Ooh, fancy. Okay, getting much more challenging. Let's see, so you would go... Oh wait, we need to swap them though. Here... You should go over there, but not actually there. First let's put you here, where you're supposed to go. And then... That one actually needs to go up here. And you go here. Oh, look at that, I did it. Okay, let's go. I'm actually glad they have like advanced versions of these puzzles. It's not just the basic story ones. And you get rewards for them. Ooh, fancy. Let's see. So basically, I think we need to rotate things a bit. So you need to go here. And then you need to go here. There we go. You're welcome. Bountiful treasure. Do you have more?
The Matrix offers a glimpse into...
Shall we keep on running divinations? Nope, she's all out. Or he, I guess. You have an interesting haircut, though. You got like little pigtails. Okay. Who else would we talk to? Artisanship Commission? There's the really like theatrical dude. Don't know where he is though. There's a robot here. Is it okay? Oh, okay. Guess it's okay. Is that guy anywhere? Oh, Mr. Gangshu.
The Artisanship Commission has come through hell and high water since the incident. Rebuilding what we lost will drain the years. Our labor filled with blood and sweat and tears.
I'm leaving.
For a youngster to deliver a farewell to an old man like me is a rare occurrence in this day and age. I've taken on many a short-life apprentice. After leaving the Luofu, they never return. Time, not distance, is the true separator of souls.
Ooh, that's deep.
The lingering
I believe
sound
that.
of bygone music plays, though groweth fainter with the parting ways.
I'll be back.
I'm glad. I'll still be here at the Artisanship Commission. You're welcome anytime. But farewell it is. I shall not sing for you on your way out. I fear the sound would break my heartstrings.
So theatrical. Okay. Is this still active?
Can you find the answer?
Rise! Hit! Break!
This improved cipher does seem to be doing wonders.
Can you find the answer?
Rise! World cleansing dragon. The consequences are mine to bear.
See, there's a blinky thing here, but there's nobody here, which confuses me. I know, so I want to stop navigation. Oh, whatever. Where else? Orm Alley. Alchemy Commission. Well, if we met with anybody here, it would probably be around here. So pretty here.
You say you're a realm-keeping commission officer?
This guy's weird because he sells really, really cheap medicine that does almost nothing. It's like there must be a point to it, but I don't know what it is. This way? Oh, Yongren. That's odd. You notice the express box in the distance shaking, though the frequency of its shuddering movements are slowly diminishing. What's inside the box remains a mystery to you. As you open the box, you feel the sensation of cold metallic material against your fingertips. Upon closer inspection, you discover a side crane on the brink of a complete breakdown. Oh. Moribund side crane. Certificate young. What do you mean by young? Youngren, the Cloud Knight. Dot. Quick, go, save Youngren. Cycrane's wings are fluttering weakly. Just as this moment is about to stop, it suddenly widens its eyes and gasps for help. The Cycrane speaks with great strain as if it knows its borrowed time is running out. Just as it finished its words, the Cycrane's head greets the ground with a resounding crash, and now it no longer responds to your touch. In the instance of its collapse, thin sheets of paper slip from the cracks of the box, and you quickly pick them up. Youngren's documentation. Confidential documents in the Seal of Divine Foresight. It records the entire process of Youngren joining the Cloud Knights. Codename 27149. Well, that's really weird, considering I just literally ran by to tell you guys about Youngren. And that happens to be the guy right here? Wait, where'd he go? Here.
You say you're a realm-keeping commission officer?
Working as a traveling healer puts food on the table.
I think these are yours. Mine? What do you mean? I wonder if I should have given this to the Seed of Divine Foresight instead. Confirm. Dots. I didn't expect you to have those documents. Well, this is highly confidential Cloud Knight information, and now I need you to come with me. Are you going to arrest me? Arrest? No, not at all. You've done an excellent job, but this must be kept a secret. Let's go. This is curious. Wait, where's my contact? I definitely informed him about my arrival. Could it be? No, something is terribly wrong. Look, I was going to ask my colleague to keep you safe, but he's not where he's supposed to be. Something must have gone wrong with the higher-ups. Just stay behind the boxes and don't come out. Unless I tell you to. Don't do anything stupid. Are we clear? Don't worry. I can take care of myself. Listen, you have no idea how ruthless they can be. Anyway, just listen to me and don't do anything stupid. Stick with me. Youngren places himself in front of you to shield you from danger, then leads you to a hidden spot and tells you to hide there. Once you are sure of safety, only then do you dare turn to the side and observe Youngren closely. This is a very curious side quest I just discovered. No wonder Brother Chang wasn't in his usual spot. It was you. You are the mole. Calm down. You're saying I'm a mole, but aren't you undercover too? Why so hostile against me when we're both moles? No, I'm nothing like you. I've been a servant of justice. Jianming. It's funny how you folks from the Seed of Divine Foresight never seem to fit in with the more dicey crowd, yet all believe you fit in so well. I've looked into your background. You're just a low-level Cloud Knight who's been undercover for years and doesn't even have an official file on record at the Seed of Divine Foresight. What makes you talk with such confidence? Save your breath. I thought we were brothers, but you betrayed everyone. Can you face our fallen brothers and sisters who died at the hands of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus with a clear conscience? As I said, let's calm down. We've known each other for years, and I'm here to talk about us collaborating. Just give me a chance. What chance? I didn't have a choice before. They threatened me, so I had to join the Cloud Knights as an undercover agent. But now the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been exposed, so I want to take this chance to do the right thing. Yeah, sure, you can tell that to the counselors at the Seed of Divine Foresight. Come on, friend, just give me a way out, please. I'm sorry, but I'm a Cloud Knight. Ha! You don't even have official documents. Who'd believe that you're truly a Cloud Knight? But I do. Brother Chang has my documents. This is where you're mistaken. His encrypted Cycrane and Jade Abacus are now in my hands, along with your documents. You filthy traitor. I'll take you down today for the sake of the Cloud Knights. Please, you think you're the only one trained in the Cloud Knight's martial arts here? I've pleaded with you for a chance to do the right thing, but if you don't listen, then I guess I'll have to stop Jianming. Who are you? You. General Jing Yuan sent me. No wonder I've met you before. In that case, Brother Yang, I've got to get something off my chest that's been bothering me for years. This matter must be settled, one way or another. Listen, I told you, I didn't have a choice. The disciples threatened my family, and so I had to join the Cloud Knights as their mole. But I never hurt my comrades. I even used the techniques from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus to save many knights. And you, I even taught you my pharmaceutical skills. I knew you were a mole from the beginning. You really think you managed to evade their notice right under their noses with your incredible feats of espionage, Brother Yang? Come on, it's me who's been covering for you. Your medical knowledge was terrible. It's been 10 years. They promised me I'd be free after 10 years, but now 10 years have passed, and they've asked for another 10. I'm done. I've had enough. I'd rather be a true Cloud Knight than a pawn for them. Please, just give me a chance to do the right thing, Yang. I don't know. Did I meet Jianming before? The name sounds somewhat familiar. I mean, if he has been a mole, I think he should turn himself in, and then he could be like a reverse mole or something. But on the other hand, I agree, Youngren doesn't seem to be a very good undercover anything. So this guy probably was covering for him. But wait, if they're both moles, then who is Youngren a mole for? I'm confused. I don't think my choice is going to make much of a difference either way. Let's give him a chance. This is ridiculous. You hurt Brother Chang, and now you're asking me to show you mercy? Why didn't you show him any mercy? I didn't hurt him at all. I just borrowed his Psycrane and Jade Abacus. You think I'm really a fool? You just won't believe me, will you? Alright, how about we make a deal? As you see, I have your official documents. You promised not to expose my identity as an undercover agent, and I'll give those documents back to you. Otherwise... Oh, so this guy put him in the box. Why would he do that? To blackmail him? As you see, I have your official documents. You promised not to expose my identity as an undercover agent. I'll give those documents back to you. Well, we did give him back already, so I guess we'll wait for Youngren to make his decision. Otherwise what? Would someone who wants to do the right thing use such underhanded methods? That's a good point. Fine, I'll give back your documents. As I said, I just want to do the right thing. I've got nothing to hide about that. You know better than anyone what it's like to be a mole. I just don't want to live in fear anymore. I've sent in all the information I know about the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and done my part. In my report, I stated it was you who provided the tip-offs. I suppose that means your mission is complete, as you'll be back in the Cloud Knights in no time. As long as we keep it a secret, we'll both be fine. I'll have a chance to do the right thing, and you won't need to stay undercover any longer. Alright, I promise you. But once I return, I'll verify Chang's situation and the other details. If what you said is true, I'll keep your secrets to myself and nobody else. However, if... Don't worry, what I said is the absolute truth. I never want to be a mole ever again. And please keep this between us, Averick. I'm sorry for getting you involved in all this trouble with the seat of divine foresight. Now if you'll excuse us. You watch as Younggren and Jiangming leave together. You find yourself wondering what they experienced together and why all of that happened. Yes. However, the originally unsolvable dilemma has changed thanks to your intervention. It was something that Younggren didn't expect. The departed is that which we impart. Well, that was strange. Does this tell me more here? Witness the story of Younggren's hidden identity. Okay. Well, alright. Led me to the piggy. Let's see.
Water heaves the cloud song. The strength.
1, 2, 3.
Search. Rise.
Did that hurt?
The wolf models are so cool in here. Okay.
You don't look so good.
One, two, three.
Search. Break.
Yeah, we'll wait a bit.
Let's play for a while.
Okay.
Get?
Need a doctor?
Yes, actually, not a bad idea.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork.
There's even little bubble sounds. It's so cute. Okay. I'll just use it.
Awaken Thuman Scales. World Cleansing Dragon.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Heaven Search.
1, 2, 3.
Rise.
Did that hurt?
And no skills. Oh, but here we go.
Let's play hide and seek. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
I sense a storm. Heaven Search. Break.
It's time.
Heaven's Surge. Rise! Awaken, dormant scales. World Cleansing Dragon. Break.
Okay.
The consequences are mine to bear.
There we go. Where am I now, anyway? Still 2 chests I'm missing. Interesting. Maybe this way? Oh, there's one.
This could serve you well.
This takes us back here. So I guess there's nobody for us to talk to around here. Another trotter, sheesh.
Sense a storm. Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Did that hurt?
Awaken, dormant scales. World Cleansing Dragon. It's time. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! Heaven's Surge. Break! Grace.
Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy?
I'm on guard. Not a scratch. The strength. Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Did that hurt? Can you find the answer?
Break! Lance! Forward! World Cleansing Dragon.
What's in your prescription?
Heaven's Surge. Rise! It's time. Hit!
World-cleansing dragon.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Lance! Forward! Not a scratch. Break! Rise!
Oh, hello.
World-cleansing dragon. Break!
Feeling spiffy? What's in your prescription? Can you find the answer?
Rise!
You bully! Feeling spiffy?
World-cleansing dragon. Lance! Forward! Break! Get!
Feeling spiffy?
World-cleansing dragon.
Okay. Doesn't look like anybody's down there. Oh, just baddies. Okay. Good luck here. Would anybody still be here? Doesn't look like it. The giant sea serpent still freaks me out. Okay. Who else might I need to say goodbye to? Maybe in Cloudberg? Wait, here's the guy that sells the mystery boxes.
Before we talk about collaboration,
I'm gonna wait longer for this. No, only invest in the expensive ones. Is this up and running again? Looks like it. Okay. This is gonna take a while. I think I got the knack of this now, though. go. What do we have in this one? Uh-oh. Is it the mushroom lamp? Yeah, Bear Umbrella. Finally daylight. I thought I was going to be sent off to Xianzhou. Where's Xianzhou? Are you kidding me? You just opened up a container and found a talking mushroom inside, and the first thing you want to ask me is, where's Xianzhou? This probably demonstrates that you're well-traveled and experienced. Anyway, thank you very much for helping me out of here. Just now I was flying along the road, happy as can be, when this kid appeared out of nowhere and told me, I've got something cool here that little Bear Umbrella can't see. I got really fired up when I heard that, so I followed him without hesitation, and before long he tricked me into this container here. There's so much packed in this container, and I thought it was cool stuff that little Bear Umbrella can't see. But on closer inspection, I realized that all the cool stuff that little Bear Umbrella can't see was actually just a container stuffed full of dried mushrooms, and addressed to an off-world destination. Just as I was about to scold this child, I saw him grinning as he locked the gate to the container. If you hadn't arrived when you did, I'd be halfway to Xianzhou by now, just like all those dried mushrooms. Anyway, there's still some good stuff here. Take it as a gift for rescuing me. I'm out of here. See ya. That was peculiar. Okay. Alright, so we still got 3 more of these puzzles for today. Nice. Let's see. Middle outer. Okay, so basically the same as before. Oh, that was accidental. Glad it worked that easily. Okay, just regular old chest.
Good. This could serve you well.
Wait for the next batch of star skips. Middle. Okay, same again. There we go. Oh, there's just a person. That's strange.
All manner of mystic arts have their own distinctive merits.
How do you solve it so quickly? Something the matter? I'm ashamed to say that I haven't had time to prepare a chest, because the gift I was going to put inside hasn't been delivered yet. Sorry about wasting your time. I'm really sorry. How about this? I'll give you a collection code for the item. Go and see Ji Chao in Starskip Haven and tell her this code. She'll be able to give you the chest that I was going to give you. Alright then, I'm heading out. Wishing you all the best. So long. Before you could react, she shot off from the jetty. That's very strange. Okay. An access code provided by a weird person. Go to Starskip Haven and give it to Zi Chao. Okay, well, that's interesting. I think this is the last one for today. So you got inner, middle, outer. Ooh, this one's gonna be trickier. Okay. Oops. Shoot, didn't mean to do that. Wait, I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah. 2, 1. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. 2, 3. Darn it. One. Yep, there we go. I was kind of lucky. Uh-oh.
Will of preservation!
The container doors open and you see 2 weird people standing inside. You can tell this is a secret meeting between some disciples of Sanctus Medicus. You don't know them, so based on the conventions of Xianzhou Opera, you decide to name them Bandit A and Bandit B. The 3 of you all look at each other in blank dismay, and the vibe starts to feel a little awkward. Right then, you decide to ask the most appropriate question of all at that time. Hello. And you are? Let's try to fake it. Mercy of Sanctus Medicus, the Arbor's new growth. Disciples as one shall walk with the way of immortality. So you're one of us then. You really freaked me out. I thought you were one of those stupid dogs from the seat of divine foresight. Hang on, doesn't this guy seem familiar to you? I remember now. This is Jing Yuan's guest, an outworlder dog. You got me. Guess we better fight. That's the spirit. Bring it on.
He sent a storm. Rise!
Can you find the answer?
Hit!
Break!
fight.
Feeling spiffy?
World cleansing dragon.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Well, they could have just walked away, but they didn't. Ooh, precious treasure.
The better.
Okay. I don't know where people are. A lot of puzzles in here, though. Maybe we'll go and do that real quick. Okay, we gotta get that to that side. That's easy.
So that's how it works. Is that all?
Bountiful treasure. Another Hexanexus. This here. Oh, there's another one. I missed that.
No match for me.
There we go.
Looks good.
There's one down here. Then down here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Shoot, now I can't remember which one has the face on it. Oops. Wait. Oh, duh. There we go.
So that's how it works.
Okay. Any others? pillars. One down there. Okay. Oops.
Rise!
Feeling spiffy?
World cleansing dragon.
Yep, Trotter.
Hit.
Can you find the answer?
Rise. Hit. Lance. Forward.
Okay, so clearly the autoplay does not prioritize the Trotters for some reason.
World cleansing dragon.
Yep, there he goes. Oh well.
The consequences are mine to bear.
This way. Which face? Oh, that one does, okay. There we go.
All manner of mystic arts have their own distinctive merit.
Okay. That looks like that's all the treasure here. Let's go to Starscape Haven, find that random person we need to talk to. And actually, there might be people to say goodbye to here as well.
All remains as
Hi,
it did
Jiting.
yesterday.
Let's see. Nope, she's gone. Okay, so I guess not here. Oh, there she is.
Are you off then?
Yep, we're leaving the Luofu.
The Xianzhou Luofu is all the richer for your brief time with us. I offer blessings on behalf of the Skyfaring Commission on the eve of your departure. If you require resupplying during your journey, you can always count on us.
Thank you. Xianzhou. Okay. Well, wonder where we'll find Xianzhou. It could literally be anywhere. Nope, I remember you. It's a dead end. So it leads through the garden. And this Chufen. That's Tantan. It's the shady cellar dude. Here again. You know what to talk to you. Oh, there's another meeting. You have a clone, Deeting. What's that? You're gonna miss me? Aw. Deeting lifts its front paws, draws an arc in the air with its round head, turns around, and runs off into the distance. Looks like he has something to show you. Oh. Okay. We're going quite on a journey here. Let's check this out later. Oh! Did you make a treasure chest for us, Deeting? Is this a gift for me? Aw, good Robopup. Deeting circles around and sits down, expectantly waiting for you to open the chest and get something nice. I guess a dog really is a man's best friend after all. Thank you. Oh, is this the avatar thing? A return gift from parting with the Deeting. It only takes 3 days to analyze the entire archives of the Artisanship Commission and customize its own staff profile pic. Master Artisan, I found this in the payroll. What's this money for? Oh, that's cute. Oh, I'm gonna change my profile pic for that. Okay, so maybe there's somebody on the street that we need to talk to. Oh wait, there's a courier package we passed by. So this. There's a courier package left open on the roadside. Under the half-open lid is a thick stack of papers that flips gently in the breeze. Let's check the package. You open the lid and reach inside, fishing out a large stack of manuscripts. The handwriting is illegible, bossy, and full of unrestrained emotion. You try your best to read it. Dear Mellow Golden Mare Immersia Club, I have a wonderful piece of tech that I'd like to sell you all. I'd like to sell to you all for the sum of 200,000 credits. Compared to its market potential, this price is an absolute bargain. After that, there are rambling paragraphs, bold technical concepts, and market analyses, but after making your way through a few hundred words, you're soon hypnotized into a state of drowsiness by such biz-speak terms such as energized, cross-channel, and activated ecosystem. In the end, you decide to put down this 40-page magnum opus and leave it behind on the side of the road, alongside the box. Okay. Nope, not you. Oh, Shishang. Hi, Shishang.
Hi.
Are you listening to Mr. Xian's stories?
Sure am. Things have been in constant turmoil since I transferred to the Luofu. Now that I've got a little free time, I'm here to listen to some storytelling. Are you... Sorry, I've met so many people recently. You seem unfamiliar. Judging by your clothes, you must be an outworlder.
Danhang told me all about...
Is that so? Well, before you leave, I recommend listening to Mr. Xian's Legend of the High Cloud Quintet. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to be an epic hero. I never get tired of hearing about the quintet. I'm sure you'll love it. You should bring Dan Heng along next time. We can chat over some tea. Anyway, I'm getting off track. I won't take any more of your time. Good luck.
Okay. Ming. Nope. 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 Have I been up here before? Looks like I have. I'm running out of people. Oh, more boxes. Courier package. The smell of rotten food comes from the courier package. The bill writes, "Please ship my purchase as soon as possible. I have starved for 3 days. Unfortunately, the food is stuck here because of some accident. You wonder how the poor guy who has starved for 3 days is faring. I must help this stranger." From the looks of it, the package might have once contained a bowl of fried rice. You can replace it with another bowl if you wish. Sure. You write down the recipient's address and find a clean courier package to put fresh food into it. Then you book a random courier cyclone to collect it. Hopefully the meal will be able to help the poor stranger. Got more praise of high morals, and I got the achievement Saint. Are you? No, you're just a food stall owner. Eugene.
How I wish it would talk to me again.
Nope. Courier package. Digital bill on the open courier package writes, "Donation for the victims of the disaster in Ambrosio Arbor." There's another handwritten phrase next to it that reads, "Expired and spoiled, disposed." Looks like an intact bag of protein rice. Perhaps it is not expired and spoiled? Check the rice. You examine the bag of protein rice and conclude it is nicely packaged and has not expired. Who's thrown it away? Bring it with you. At least the donation won't go to waste. Okay. This leads to a dead end. Where is this random person I'm supposed to talk to? Was it the Cycrane girl? That was up around here somewhere. Back and forth, crosstalk lever. Oh yeah, crosstalk is like their version of improv. I think, if I remember correctly. Nope. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it was you.
Heron Express at your service.
I'm picking something up. Alright, give me the collection code, please. Confirm. Let me see. Not a problem. Here you go. But do you know this item is cash on delivery, right? It's 1,000 credits, please. Come on, it's a chest. Okay, I'll check that again for you. And it's no mistake. Please pay first, and I'll be able to release the item to you. Of course, you're welcome to decline. I can just return it to the sender. Alright, here's the money. Alright, payment received. Please take your item. You open up the parcel and see a stored value card from the IPC just lying there with a face value of 1,000 credits. Well, that's something. Oh, but I do get the chest anyway. Face of treasure.
Looks good.
Oh, no, that's exactly what it was. Oh, no, I get the other stuff too. Okay, good. Okay. Well, since we're here... March was over here. Okay, March, can you tell what D-Ting is trying to say?
Everything okay?
Can you help translate something?
Why is D-Ting talking to you? I've always been nice to cute little animals.
And why not me?
I think I'm a better fit, that's all. Never mind. No need to get offended.
You were the one getting offended.
The first time we met D-Ting was during the Kafka hunt. I could tell there was a mysterious connection between us. Whenever he barked, I understood what he wanted to say. For example, woof woof, woof 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 woof. Meaning, hello dear, I found a strange thing at the port of Cloudford. You may want to come and have a look for yourself.
You wouldn't happen to be related to Ting.
Hey, enough with the passive aggression. The simple truth of the matter is that I can understand him.
Maybe
So
she's a robot.
What did Ting find at the port? Come on, let's go check it out.
Okay. Is there anybody else that we'd want to talk to here? Hanukkah, Cloudford, Stargazer Navalia, Exalting Sanctum. I mean, unless somebody popped into Orem Alley that we haven't seen before. Actually, Xianzhou, I mentioned going to Orem Valley. Or Alley, not Valley. Xianzhou, are you here somewhere? And I realize there's probably not much purpose to this since they don't have too much meaningful stuff to say, but I do like getting all the little lore bits. Hello, hello. Why am I all of a sudden noticing all these packages around? I missed them all before? You notice the note blatantly scrawled on the package that reads, Sender, Blue Rose, Recipient, Red Peach. You suddenly feel a jolt of alarm, I guess. Both the sender's and recipient's names fit the format of the notorious disciples of Sanctus Medicus. So, as an old friend of the people of Xianzhou, what are you supposed to do when faced with such a dangerous package? Matter at hand is grave. Time to tear it open immediately. You quickly tear into the dangerous package to find that it actually contains a single bouquet of delicate blue roses in bloom. Its petals are deeper blue than the luminescent depths, as if all the blue of the Scale Gorge waterscape has been stolen and condensed into this one single bouquet. Alongside the flowers, you find a letter. Dearest Peach, for tens of thousands of years, humans have considered the cultivation of blue roses a scientific challenge. For millennia, people have believed that they had tried every possible method and created every possible type of blue rose. But they were mistaken. The flowers before you is the proof. I spent 300 years of my life to search for a new method that has not been discovered over these tens of thousands of years, and created this blue rose just for you, my love. That is the end of the letter. Oops, my bad. They must have hidden contraband in the flowers? Oh, I'm gonna do something naughty. Okay. Just as expected from the old foe disciples of Sanctus Medicus, you see through their facades with ease. You reach into the packaging and begin to tear through the content. Quickly, the blue flowers transform into dead petals. Inside your fingers grasp a strange flower bud. Every flower in this bouquet is in full bloom, but the stalk alone only holds a bud. You squeeze the bud open and notice a tiny pellet concealed inside. Oh, so I was actually right with that. Okay. That's kind of amusing. So I got one of those funky pellets of cruelty or whatever. Longevity pill of cruelty, yep. Unexpected. There's another one here. What is this? The package before you is mercilessly stamped with red print stating, no such address found, return to sender. As a trailblazer filled with curiosity for all things, naturally you must open it up. The package lid opens with a crack and a D-Ting pokes his head out. Woof, it calls out to you. Unfortunately, you are not March 7th, and you can't understand what it's trying to tell you. As it's opened its mouth to bark again, you see a note fall. Read the note. Or send the puppy to the Realm Keeping Commission. Let's read the note. Every time Riceball barked at me after you and I broke up, it just reminds me of how you used to yell at me as well. These memories have left me in deep pain. So I'm returning this thing to you. This thing that you bought with a loan that's to be paid over 3,000 repayments? I hope you will take responsibility and look after it for the rest of its life. Also, I'd like you to return all the jade abacus and clothes I bought you for every anniversary and holiday over our years together. If you won't return them, then please pay 31,520 straws to my bank account. There are also fees for meals, rent, starskip maintenance, and mental counseling. You are stunned to see so many figures written on a single piece of paper. You run your hand around the inside of the box to find another note. Keep reading. Firstly, let's get this straight. It was you who kept telling me to take out a loan to buy a rice ball. Secondly, just give up. You think I don't know what kind of games you're playing? You want to give this to me so it can remind me of you, don't you? You think my heart will skip a beat when I see this dog, and I'll come running back to you? You think seeing all of your bills will keep me up at night, racked with guilt, right? We've been fighting, arguing, ignoring each other, and reconciling just to fight again for over 10,000 days and nights now. This little drama has gone on too long. I'm tired. I'm done. I've had it. Perhaps you're going to say that all this is my self-indulgent imagination, but then I'd like to ask you one thing. Why do you know my current address? It's as if you're trapped between a pair of lovers, paralyzed in shock as you hear them reel off the many things that they have done to annoy each other, no matter how trivial these actions may be. You rummage through the box again, and unbelievable, inconceivable, there's another note that's been crumpled into a ball into the corner. Read it. Or, love is transient, but dogs are humanity's best friend. Wow, you're really into such petty gossip? This third lost note is actually not another list of heartbroken accusations, it is a Deting warranty card. Sorry, I know you're disappointed. Artistry hardware can repair a Deting, but we will never be able to repair a broken relationship. Either way, in your spirited quest for knowledge, you've lost some precious few minutes of your life to learn a vivid lesson in intimate relationships. You decide to send the little dog over to the Realm Keeping Commission. They will find a fitting home for this Deting. Oh, couldn't we have kept him? Nope, and I got back my praise of high morals. That's funny. Oh, and a key of inspiration. Nifty. And more boxes. Courier package. This is a brand new parcel. The cardboard has been slashed open already, and a corner of the notebook is protruding out. It's obvious that this brand new notebook was not originally inside the parcel, but was forcibly stuffed inside, as if it was a piece of garbage being squashed into a trash can. Can you really sit by and ignore this? You can't help but notice that this notebook seems extremely familiar. Perhaps you should take a closer look. Why would a notebook seem familiar? Okay, take a closer look. You pretend to idly flip through the notebook in the parcel. It is a Lyceum practice notebook for holiday homework. Not a single question was answered. Simple clues begin to form a narrative in your head. A Lyceum student accidentally misplaced their holiday homework in an unattended cardboard box. Once the holidays are over, he or she could be in big trouble. Fortunately, you notice that the student's name and homeroom is written at the start of their homework. There is still hope. I must return this to the child. High morals clearly made the right choice for you. You have such a kind heart. You marked the delivery address on the package and booked for a Hero Express delivery service. No doubt this child will weep tears of joy after being reunited with their lost homework. They're gonna hate me. Anybody look familiar? Oh, not even the restaurant girl's there. Okay, nobody's here. Okay, if we can't find Xianzhou, I'm the dragon lady. Where would Xianzhou be? That is not a bridge.
Do you know how...
Nope. I mean, I expect her to be slacking off somewhere.
Can someone explain? What am I looking at exactly?
Ah, you group of little bullies.
What do we do now?
We don't really have to turn over a new leaf, do we?
Yes, you do.
No way! We pretend to obey the grown-ups, then get back to business as soon as we get the chance.
Hey, what are you looking at? This is our conversation, okay? Why does this Outworlder seem so familiar to me?
Forget me already?
Hey, boss! I recognize him! He's the guy who messed with us last time! Ugh, I remember now. Last time we dealt with this one, we got into big trouble.
Ah, it's you. You're the one who betrayed us, right? We've been ordered to change our name from the Luofu Trio to the Luofu Study Club. It's so embarrassing. Now no one's gonna respect us anymore.
So tell us, how much compensation are you gonna give?
Are you kidding? We're actually talking to these kids as if they're people we care about. I'm planning on leaving the Luofu.
Trying to flee?
Boss, let's just forget about it. Let this bad omen off the Luofu so we can get on with business. Just go then. What's it got to do with us? You think we're friends or something? You want to say goodbye to us?
Don Shu asked me to bring you a message. Oh, she did?
Don Shu? Who's Don Shu?
She's the leader of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. The one everyone was talking about.
Sanctus Medicus? What do you want with me?
You want us to join you or something?
Stay away from Xiao Yu, you hear? Otherwise...
You guys must think you're pretty tough, bullying kids like us out in the open.
Have us arrested, then.
Time to throw in the towel, boss. They're playing for real. If you want to start a fight with the Disciples, I'm out.
I guess you're right. These guys mean business. My mom said they eat 3 or 4 kids for breakfast.
Yeah. Hey, you! We promise not to bully Xiao Yu again. If you promise not to mess with us.
And don't bully any other kids either.
Okay, we promise. But you have to keep your word too.
It's funny that they make this an actual, like, thing. What's this on the wall? The Lost and Found notice has been slapped onto the wall, sticking out like a sore thumb. Go ask Wanda outside the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery. He's responsible for fixing such scars found in the city. Okay.
Please head inside the Chancery office for any official business.
I feel like this is not what that's referring to. Did you notice the ambrosial arbor is growing once again? How could I miss it? Drop it. The Seed of Divine Foresight put out a mandate demanding that we stand on strict guard duty during this sensitive period of regrowth. We absolutely cannot afford any secondary problems to occur. Please don't let there be another incident. Please don't let there be another accident. If anything happens, they'll take my pension away. Or at least please don't let there be any other accidents in my jurisdiction. Okay.
Please
what about
head
that thing
inside
on the wall,
the Chancery office for any...
Okay.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
Can we say goodbye to Mr. Mushroom here?
I'm a mushroom.
Did you talk before? Oh. The ambrosial arbor is growing again. No. It's probably because I'm just a mushroom. Mushrooms only care for the ground, and not things way up at that altitude. Okay. What? You've smashed countless innocent vases like this before, but this one is markedly different. Instead of shattering to pieces as expected, it somehow stays in place, motionless. Hey, what are you doing? A sudden cry emanates from the vase. You've been a nameless for a while now and consider yourself experienced in many things, but this is still a shock. A talking vase? Have you ever seen a talking vase before? Sober up. I'm the immortal in a vase, and I've lived in this vase in seclusion for thousands of years, and if it weren't for a klutz like you today, I probably would have chilled out for another few millennia more. Sorry. No matter, no matter. Living in a snail shell is pleasant enough, but I still perceive boredom once in a long while. Your disturbance is not unwelcomed, it seems. This vase may be an ordinary object, but with the blessings of my power, a pipsqueak like you won't be able to shake it up at all. How did you get in there? What's so strange about this? If my mind is tranquil and serene, then my flesh would become truly liberated. A soul flooded with mundane concerns can never enter the world of celestials, no matter how much the individual can shapeshift. In fact, with the amount of power I have, most people wouldn't notice this face. Yet you did. If you're not an extraordinary person already, then you're destined for greatness somewhere. Why don't you give me a hand? Consider that as an apology for disturbing me. Alright, sure. Very well. How considerate. How considerate. Well then, please help me out. It's nothing difficult, and there's no rush. Just do it when you have the time. Please find me 5 bags of trash. Within this vase lies a spotless vacuum, and I've always felt it lacks the hustle and bustle of mortal life. Once you find the trash, simply toss them into my vase. Okay. The vase stands there, as much a mundane object as the immortal in the vase claims. You've broken countless vases like this before. But it's definitely different from all those other vases, even if you can't tell what that difference is. Its presence is overwhelming, but is somehow ignored by passersby. Put your hand in the vase. I'm curious, but let's put the items inside. I have many bags of trash. Take as many as you want. You gaze down at the trash in your hands, then back at this relatively small vase. Can you really stuff this much trash into this vase? But it's not something for you to ponder over. After all, pedestrians in the exalting sanctum also can't imagine you running all over the place with bags of trash. That's fair. I have my own infinity bag. You stuff 1 bag into the vase. It should drop to the bottom, but you don't hear any sound. Then you shove in the remaining trash. They disappear without a sound. This is the hustle and bustle of the mortal realm. I didn't expect you to actually bring it. Very well. That's exactly what I wanted. Here's a gift for you. The gates to the celestial realm are open. Come and get it. You won't bite me, right? Put your hand inside. You dip your left hand in as precaution, keeping your dominant hand free to use the weapon, toothbrush, or fork in the future. You touch the bottom of the vase. The rubbish you dropped in is nowhere to be found, and there's nothing that might be the immortal in the vase. Then you do feel something. It's the immortal's gift. You pull out your hand. The vase stands before you in silence. Protein rice. And some money and other stuff. Nope. It really happened. I didn't hallucinate, and I cannot break this vase, but that's all he has for me, I guess. That's strange. Well, not a waste of time, at least for me. That's very curious. So if Xianzhou is not at this level, and she's not around here, then maybe she's on the upper levels. And if I don't find her here, then I'm just going to continue. Let's see. Over here.
That tree remained dead for thousands of years, and it figured now's a good time to come back to life?
Is that you, Big Brother?
Oh, it's a little blind girl. Hi, Xiaoyu.
I knew it was you by the sound of your footsteps.
Oh, it's me. I'm planning on leaving the Luofu.
You're leaving? Thank you for helping me. And thanks to Don Shu, too. I should be taller the next time you're back, so I won't be such a burden on everyone.
Oh.
By the way, is Don Shu okay? Me and my friends are worried about her. We haven't heard from her since the last time she delivered the medicine.
Oh. No, she's dead. I mean, don't want to give her hope that she's coming back. Yep, she's dead.
Dead?
Oh.
What does dead mean? It doesn't mean going to a really, really, really far away place forever and ever, and never coming back? Like my mommy and daddy?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. But she committed a serious crime and was executed on the spot. Is this too graphic? Then again, these children are older than they seem. Yeah, she committed a serious crime and was executed on the spot.
So Don Shu will never come to see us again?
No. The little girl stares in your direction in silence, but the look in her eyes says a lot.
Thanks for telling me, Big Brother. Like Don Shu always said, we can't expect others to take care of us forever. Bye-bye, Big Brother.
Oh, this poor girl.
Bye-bye, Big Brother.
Oh.
That tree remained dead for thousands.
Even they're posted on the wall. Oh, that's so sad.
Cultured people love visiting here. Do you know why?
You'd be a tool to miss a time.
Here she is.
Ghosts.
I'm guessing seeing you here probably means that your affairs on the Xianzhou are mostly complete.
That is correct. We are leaving the Luofu.
Is that it? I thought you were gonna stay for at least a little longer. Did Welt learn how to play Celestial Jade in the end? If he hasn't got the hang of it yet, tell him to come see me, and I'll show him the ropes. Oh, I haven't asked you yet. Are you interested in learning yourself?
Sure. It's easy to learn.
Aha! I thought so. Come back when you have time. I'll teach you. We're in agreement then. You can come back anytime and I'll teach you how to play.
Extractor cleaned to your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
Nope, can't go that way. Did you ever find, what's his name over here?
I'm at my wit's end here.
Stone of the Hunt. That seems rare. I guess I'll pick him. Or pick him up. Okay, I think that's everybody.
Even ghosts. You'd be a tool to miss it.
So let's just go wrap things up.
Good quality, good price. Hassle-free chartering. High-end barge. The best choice for galactic commerce.
Just go to the... Yeah, go to the Orem Alley too. Okay.
What is your purpose for entering the seat of divine foresight?
Okay, let's go talk to everybody again.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Danheng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
Nope, we already visited everybody.
I've got goldfish memory. We haven't had a chance to say goodbye to everyone we met so far on this trip.
Fine, fine. Danheng and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
When I left the train, I only had time to say a quick goodbye to Himiko. I should go back and give her an update. And thank her for her guidance.
We've been so busy running around in circles, we haven't gotten the chance to say goodbye to friends we've just met. I feel like parting is still such sweet sorrow. Who should I go to first? The Master Diviner? Jingche? The Miracle Doctor? Or what about Master Gongshu? Shall we go and meet them all?
I already did. I wonder if I wasn't supposed to. What else do you have to say?
Danheng and I will go back to the Express first. You and...
Okay. Okay, so we might be done. Guess we can't talk to Jing Yuan again.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
Didn't know you're a poet, Mr. Yang.
Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
So what's our next step? Is it a place called Pinacone?
Penacony. Do you remember?
Oh.
Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
Did you actually tell us that before? I don't think you did. I need a reminder.
The Express's records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the
Really?
IPC to exile criminals. At least, it was at the time of recording. However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Xipe. They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm. The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingyuan. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Well, that was intense. And now I kind of wish I did that more, that investigation on, Lacha. So it's the Stellaron in the coffin, maybe? That makes sense, I guess.
Nice.
Transient are the living. Oh, great. Even more quests. Okay. March 7th. What's up? Are you there? No. No, I am Pom Pom. Yeah, you totally look like Pom Pom. Alright, stop kidding around. There's something important. I suddenly remember there was one thing that caught my attention during this trip to the Luofu. That matrix of prescience ultima at the Divination Commission. Master Diviner used that thing to interrogate Kafka and saw right into her memories without Kafka even saying a word. So I was thinking, could this matrix be used on me? This is the same conversation we had before. You didn't mention this at the Seat of Divine Foresight. I was too shy. Oh, new answer. The Luofu had just experienced a huge incident. Jing Yuan is injured, and the Master Diviner needs to manage the whole place. I couldn't bring up this matter, so I thought I'd wait till she wasn't so busy, and then we could go to the Divination Commission together to ask her. Do I have to go too? This is your personal affair. I'm just embarrassed to ask others for help on my own. See you at the Divination Commission. Okay. Total Recall. Interesting. Okay. Dan Heng. So you want me to come with you to investigate the Vidyadhara, right? Everett, are you busy these days? I would like to ask you to accompany me on a certain task. Something wrong? Sounds serious. I want to meet the current High Elder of the Luofu Vidyadhara. I want to ask about some bygone matters so that I will better understand what I can do to make amends for my past life. I'll see this through? Sure. I'll be there anytime you need me. Thank you. Let's meet at Sinwood Pavilion in an exalting sanctum. The dragon returns home. Okay. Guinevere. I've never actually met you, so... Okay, looks like this is how this starts. Here's something you might like. Hashtag roaming phantoms. A young maiden accidentally entered an abandoned garden and found herself assailed by roaming ghosts in a den of peril. Hashtag thrills and chills, hashtag bone chilling. With ghosts hidden all over the abandoned garden, there is enough on-site danger to make someone choke. Live streaming now, live broadcast of paranormal activities. 2 girls accidentally entered the garden and fell prey to vile ghosts. One turns as pale as the waxen moon, and the other falls to shock and is still in a coma. Viewing is not advised for anyone below 200 years of age. A AAA experience. Supernatural occurrences keep happening. An uninhabited garden conceals a mind-blowing secret. Checking mode. What am I looking at here? Can I zoom in more? Does that QR code actually work? Hold on, I'm going to use my phone to check it. My phone is not picking it up. Darn, that'd be really fun if it actually was. For more deets about ghosts on the Xianzhou, please like and follow Little Gui for more awesome content. How do I watch this exactly? What's this? Who are you? I doubt there are any ghosts. Yeah, let's say, what's this? Who are you? Why are there more people printing strange advertisements in my messages? Ha! It sounds like you're interested, fam. I haven't edited the stream recording yet, so I won't send the link. How about this? If you're really interested, then come find me. Very interested, sure. Don't go anywhere, I'm coming to find you. Alright, hurry it up. I'm in dire need of someone like you who's burning with curiosity. I'm here at Orem Alley. If you see a red-haired traveler, that's me. Sojourner's Ghastly Reverie. Trailblaze Continuance. Oh, this is new too. What's this? Future Market Prologue. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff. Okay. And then the Astral Express family. Pom Pom. Hey, hey. March 7th. Hey, hey. Don Hung. Dots. What's up? Are we ready to set off for the next stop? We sure are. The warp jump device is all calibrated. But as the express conductor, I have 3 things I wanted to stress before we depart. That's why I'm here for this little express meeting too. Alright, then you know the rules.
Time to head to the next stop.
We'll meet in the parlor car.
Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Okay. Oh, here we go.